Hey, what's going on, everybody? I just wanted to drop in a little vlog type business help for all my um, all my artists and fellow artists. Something to help you get more streams. Now, this is something that a record label will be doing for you. The reason why a lot of these artists are hot is because the record label is sitting there doing all of this type of work for you. I'm not going to go into too much detail. I'll make this quick to try to get this in under 3 minutes or 5 minutes or less. But what you can do to try to build your streams up first is, from marketing standpoint, identify who you're talking to, who you're targeting, and what are they interested in. Once you find that out, you'll have a general idea of where to place your music, like where to put your music at to where people can find it. Like if make music about trapping, where you going to put your music? In gas stations and the trap. If you target EDM type music, where are you gonna put your music? EDM festivals and magazines that talk about EDM and things of that nature. And emailing people that are deep in that community to help you find more places where you can place your music, get streams, and understanding what each phase of promotion is, because there's marketing, public relations, um, advertising, and branding. Branding is essentially someone coming up to you and saying, hey, I know that you are this type of person because you've put yourself out there enough that there is word of mouth that you are this, that you represent that. And marketing is basically me as the individual, the company, the entity, telling you, hey, I got something good. Um, Advertising is me just banging you up top of the head, hey, I got something good. Um, and public relations is someone else telling you that what the offering is good. Once you figure those things out, and that's going to be research within itself, and I'm not going to go into all that, then you go into the data from your song, where your song is doing good at. Like, okay, you can find all the data that you're doing good in this country, that country, this country, this country. They're listening to your music 100% of the time in these countries. So basically, this whole population of people are listening to your music 100% of the time. And as the list goes down, you see what places don't really feel your music, to the point to where now you know where you can focus your efforts of placing your music. Do I need to go out of country? Do I need to focus on foreign blogs that speak English? Do I need to focus on foreign press that speak English? Do I need to do more interviews? Do I need to focus on America? You could even get this down to states, of where you're popular in the states. Another thing you could do is to look at where your actual sales are coming from, right? Because fan base is really determined off of who is buying. And you can get streams anywhere, but who is buying is who you really need to cater to. So, if you figure all this stuff out, you do all the data, get the analytics, then you know where you can place your music to get more streams. And you can make your promotion omnipresent, when you figure these things out and place your music in the hands of other people that represent what you're trying to do. And I hope this helps you in some kind of way. And because there's going to be a lot of people going to ask me how, and this is just the very quick version of how things I'm doing now are going, and hopefully you can figure that out, because I'm not going to give you the in-depth tricks and tips, but that's basically the starting step.